Hey everyone, Tragic the Garnering back again. This time with another unboxing of some cards that I got from eBay. Here's the total, 400 bucks, and some shipping, 35. And before we take a look at the pictures, let's look at the description. You can read that here if you want by pausing it. Basically, I'm not sure how good I'm going to do on this. Maybe I got hosed. It's really hard to tell. It seems like he doesn't know what he has, but he then took all the time to segment these out to the different logos, the sets. He says he could milk the value for himself, but he's not going to, so it's a little fishy. I don't know what to expect. Sometimes when I take a gamble on something like this, I do really well, and sometimes I don't. So that's why this is definitely like gambling and not investing. Although I do end up doing okay most of the time. Just take a look at some of these pictures here. Just a 5,000 count box. Strangely, there's some Pokemon boxes in there. It looks like it has been sorted at some point. The interesting thing is that when he lays out some of the cards, there is some good stuff there. If you were really trying to maximize and you knew what you were doing, you would put this Rathalos more prominently featured. I don't know. There is some Urza's Legacy and Saga stuff here, and the rares. He does talk about that in the description. All this unglued stuff is nothing great. The next page, there's more Urza's rares. Got some Multanis, and some enticing stuff in there. And then this apparently might all be foils, or some of it's foils. It looks like a foil Gilded Lotus. So they knew to pull out the rares and the shinies and show them off, and who knows what's left in there. He did say there was like 400 and some Legends cards. Even if those are commons, I definitely am interested in seeing that kind of stuff. So anyway, we're going to get into this here. Let's see if I can switch over and get this box out and show it to you. Let's see what's the best way to do this. There we go. Here's this box from eBay. Honestly, like, this box is small enough, short enough anyway, where I could just put it right back here on the desk. And you can see, came from Chicago, redacted who I am and who they are, because that's what you do. So here I am. I'm going to open this box. It's fully taped up with eBay tape. Let's just take a quick peek in and see if it looks good or not. And then over the course of several videos, I'll go through it all and really see what I got. Alright, so I'm going to have to work with this box down here, it looks like. Oh, it's like upside down. I'll just tear this all over. Rippy. Oh gosh. Okay, here's a big box. And let's just take a quick peek in here and see what kind of stuff we've got. There's one lonely loose card. What is it? It's a Relic Ward from Visions. Cool. The description said that it had been sorted by set, but that they didn't know what they had. So let's put that to the test. Here's some rares. I think this might have been what was shown on one of those pages. Here are some foils, some foiled basic lands. Gilded Lotus, it was not a foil. Okay, that's fine. This was what was on, really what looks like was on those 3 pages. There's a No Mercy, that's good. That was shown. Goblin King was shown. Multani, it's just 1. I think there was 2. There it is. Elvish Piper's good. These incubators are good. So this right here is, I don't know, where's that Rathalos? Must be in here. Some Saga stuff. Rathalos. Alright, so this right here would have been the chase. This is the staging, possibly. So what else is in here? That's empty. That's empty. They're just spacers. That's empty. Let's see if there was anything else interesting. Try to do this quickly and without getting them mixed up. Some Ice Age stuff. Nature's Lore is okay. What I'd like to see is some old set stuff where they weren't able to pick out. Fairy Conclaves are good. A bunch of them. Forbidding Watchtower is okay. I'd like to be able to see where they weren't able to pull the rares out because they were. Treetop Village is good. Bunch of uncommons there, and they're all in pretty good condition from Urza's Legacy. Legacy commons, uncommons. Hoping for stuff that got missed because they didn't know what they were looking for. And based on the big stack of lands, might turn out okay. Ice Age stuff. Sorry, I know you're not seeing this, but so here's a big section here of sleeved cards. Those are always grab your attention. Unless they're just basic lands that are still sleeved up. Okay. He did say there was a big stack of those. Meyer, Mesa Falcon. More sleeved up stuff. Stuff that was decks at one point. Nothing standing out as being great. So I might have to just go do the work and go through it all. Lurgoyf is a rare, technically. A revised Shivan Dragon. Alright, so there's hope for this lot here. Granite Gargoyle, cool. Yep, who knows what else is in here. I'd like to see this, the Legends portion of this. Some Exodus stuff. Urza's Destiny. Stronghold, a little bit. Mirrodin. Mirage, we'll have to go through all of that because if they didn't know what they're looking for, there could be some good stuff in there. Not seeing any Legends. No, where would it be? I don't know. Have to do a fine-tuned search here. So There's some okay stuff. Will I break even? I don't know. Will I get hosed? I don't know. Won't know until I go through it all and report back later. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. I will catch up with you later. Okay, scanning time on this lot, finally. I don't know if you noticed at the beginning of that, but I actually opened that box back in sometime in October, and it is now March of 2019 that I'm actually going to go through this. That's how long my backlog is here. So at this point, I just gotta get it done. So here we go. Mirage stuff here in the first part. I remember when I opened it, that's actually not technically a Mirage. When I originally opened this, I think I peeked through a little bit and I didn't see anything immediately much better than the stuff that was that I had found in the box. That was really the chase stuff from the auction. I think I just let it sit for a while. So now it's time to just actually go through it and get serious here. Anyway, starting over. Yeah, and I think that the guy who sold this kind of misrepresented it or didn't know really, just based off the symbol. Throughout it's a Mirage, but it's actually, this is a I think like an Anthologies card. And so I think I'm going to run into that a bit. Yeah, so it's actually, this is the Anthologies version. It's more of a white border. It's hard to tell, I know, on that, but that's, I'm pretty sure what it is. So I got to be careful when I go through some of these. They're pretty clear that, you know, it's a white border Mirage card. It's not a real Mirage card. And of course with Mirage, I don't know every single Mirage card that was printed, which ones are rares and which ones are uncommons. There's definitely certain ones that are going to stand out that I know are going to be better. And then here we go, we got a mix. So there's this Destiny, Iridescent Drake, nothing big from there, so take that off too. And as usual, I'm trying to find stuff that is going to rate 90 cents or better, and that'll go towards my total. And you can see there that I got to beat 436 bucks. So I got a long way to go. Not sure if the stuff that was shown, you know, the chase stuff, is going to do it. Gonna have to do a little better than that. Canopy Dragon, I think, is a rare. Yeah. Oh, and it's just under 90 cents. Bummer. Oh, it's got to come off. So, and that's why I got to backtrack a little bit and check some of these Mirage cards. And that's going to make some of this go a little slower. See, that is a rare, but it's got to come off. Oops. Sunweb off. There we go. Sacred Mesa, I think, also is a rare. And it's not the Mirage version. It is the Anthologies version. It's even less money. But it still has to come off. So anyway, all bulk rares I do pull. Even if they are not gold symbol. I pick out the ones that are reserved lists and I set those somewhere else. Those are going to go in a different lot. And the ones that are not reserved, they go into bulk, and I sell them in like big lots. Aging Spirit, I think, is an uncommon actually. No, just a common. Dream Fighter, Dream Life. So this is why I like buying old cards, because it is very hard for people that don't know what they're looking at, including myself, to figure out what was rare and what wasn't. And so a lot of rare stuff gets left behind. I've actually found Lion's Eye diamonds in stuff like this where you can't really even tell. I think Kukumesa Serpent is a rare. Nope, I'm wrong. See, this is what I gotta check. Oops, make sure you got it right there. Floodplain. So these are like they're like a fetch land, but it comes in tap, so it's. I mean, as an uncommon, that's pretty good with a, you know, a card that probably doesn't really see any kind of play. So I'm gonna count it. Mingar's Blessing. Not a rare. I think every time I see it, I think it is, but then I forget. So, not sure. Gotta check some of these. Falcon doesn't seem like a rare. Decomposition. I don't know if I've ever seen that card. Uncommon. Fairy's Curse. Nope. Dazzling Beauty is not. A Gravebane zombie. Oh, can't see it. No, these are just commons, so let me take those off. Those are not. Cadaverous Knight is not. Choking Sands is a good card, so this is what I want to see from this lot, is some cards like this that got left behind that are pickable. As a common, over 90 cents, not bad. Crypt Cobra, not sure. Dark Banishing is a good common, but it's been reprinted a bunch of times, and I think maybe nobody uses it. But Dark Ritual, a few of these, 4 of those. Let's see what they go for at TCG Market. Typically about 50 cents, and I think the Mirage printing is, yeah, it's about that. So they're not going to count towards my 90-cent total, but I am going to pull them. They'll buy list or sell them as a set. I don't know. They're good. No. These are in a pretty good condition, at least. So they're, you know, like they're near mint mostly. Nocturnal Raid, probably not. Phyrexian Tribute. That is a rare. It's actually over $1. And so should Parage of Urborg. I think this is actually a reserve list card, and it's not one that you would see every day. I don't know if it's 90 cents or not, though. Nope. It's a rare. We'll pull it. Soul Rend, probably not. Take it off. Oops. And Parage has got to come off. There we go. Okay. Really hoping to find something halfway decent here. Okay, Asmira, Holy Avenger. It seems like a rare card, right? It is. It's over $1. It counts. Harbor Guardian, not sure. Uncommon. Haze Rider Drake. I gotta check. Uncommon. Jungle Trolls, probably not. Carevex Purge. Could be. Nope. Sealed Fate, not sure. They're not. Sawback Manticore, I think this is a rare. Yep. But it's not going to count. Spatial Binding, this might actually be... Nope, never mind. Spoke too soon. Vitalizing Cascade, probably not. Amulet of Unmaking. It is a rare. Didn't hit 90 cents. Chariot of the Sun. Uncommon. I'm just loving the fact that there's rares here, even if they're not great. Crystal Golem. Nope. Fire Diamond. I think these diamonds are kind of coming up in price. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to pull that and show it off over here. Anything over $2, I suppose. Sure, why not? Horrible Hordes. Oops. Uncommon. Igneous Golem. Oh, the Mana Prism, right? When you first see this, oh, it's a Lion's Eye Diamond. No, it's not. It's the same artist though. And it looks similar, but that's a gotcha one right there. It's nothing. Miser's Cage though, that's a rare, and it is on the reserve list, I believe. Yeah, over $1. A lot. Oh, Pauper's Cage is another one. Let's see. Patagia Golem. No. Pauper's Cage should be a little bit. $1.85. Phyrexian Volt. No. But Sky Diamond. See, these diamonds are doing pretty good. Here we go. Pull that one too. Teletor's Darts. You want the Edict, not the Darts. Unerring Sling. Probably not, right? Uncommon. I like the Mirage set. The art is cool. Crystal Vein, I think, is a little bit. Yeah, as an uncommon, I'm gonna pull it. It's not a great one. Oh, okay, cool. Teferi's Isle. That's great. $5 card right there. It's so funny. So there's a card that it phases in and out, right? But you can add 2 blue to your mana pool when it's not phased out. I'm not sure if that's on the reserve list or not. Now, Mountain Valley is another one of those tap fetches, so it's a little bit $1 there. Cool. Teletor himself, Summon Legend. He's got flanking. He's a 2/2. If Teletor attacks, all attacking creatures with flanking get +1/+1 until end of turn. Gotta love that flanking. It's so useful nowadays. It is no big. Here's Brushwag. This is another reserve list card. It is a rare. I'm not gonna make my minimum. Sandbar Crocodile. So let me check the rats. Now, and see, like, now I gotta check the Crocodile because I'm not even sure. Nah, it's just a common. Word of Lights. Nope. Golems. I don't think any of these golems or anything. Quirion Elves. No. Just here. Let's get those off of there. Power Sink is a common. Goblin Tinkerer. Common, no. Benevolent Unicorn as opposed to those malevolent unicorns that you always run into, right? Just common. Not worth anything. Village Elder, no. Crash of Rhinos. Ritual of Steel. I think that's a no, right? It's just a common. Alarum. I keep thinking of Alurin, but that's a Tempest card. It's actually good. This one is not. Towering Minotaur. I don't think so. Elixir of Vitality. Uncommon. 9 cents. Wave Elemental. Reign of Terror. Sounds like a good card, but it only buries white creatures. Not good enough. Teferi's Curse. I think this is common. Yeah. Oh gosh, I gotta check everything. Blind Fury is an uncommon. Now look. A Yar, or a Yare. How do you say a Yare? This is a reserve list card. Target creature defending player controls get +3 until end of turn. That creature may be assigned to block up to 3 creatures this turn. All blocks must be legal. So it's like you're trying to trap your opponent's creature with something that has like Death Touch. I don't know. This is one of those cards that is like unplayable. But it's a reserve list card. It's a rare. And I pull it. Bizarre Wonders is another one that's a reserve list card. It's actually a little bit more. $1.36. Torrent of Lava. It is a rare. A lot of rares in here. Nothing, not really good ones. Reflect Damage. Another rare. It's over $1. Cool. Alright, so let's take out the one that's under 90 cents here. Is that all of them? Yeah. Hey, we're actually not doing too bad here, but we still got a ways to go. Illicit Auction. Another over $1 rare. Let's see here. A little stack here. Searing Spear Ascari. I don't think so. Reality Ripples, no. And the healer. Common. Salamander, Disempower. Wildfire, Emissary, probably not. Take those off. Xiaoqu's Minion. I'm just gonna have to check like a bunch of these. Fetid Horror. Nope, common. There's that Alarm again. Take these off. Minotaur. Tarimco Griffin. Not a rare. No. Dreamcast. Urborg Panther. Whoa, actually. Hold on a second. Unfulfilled Desires. That's actually a decent card. This is another reserve list card, I think. And it's over almost $3, so that's a keeper. Boomerangs, Cloaks of Invisibility, Ether Well, uncommon. It's slow going when I gotta check everything, but it's part of what makes it fun. Cucumessa Serpent. I could check that before. Merfolk Seers, Merfolk Raiders, Mind Bend, Political Trickery. Another reserve list card that's actually gone up a bit. That one actually might even be a little useful. Let's see. Choose target land you control, and target land an opponent controls. Exchange control of those lands. So I could see that seeing some play in certain decks and Legacy, I guess, right? Or Vintage or whatever. Here we go. Crocodiles. The Sapphire Charm. I don't know about the charms from Mirage. They're nothing big. Guildmage Sword. Nope. Okay. Suk Ata Firewalker. Cursed. Fairy's Drake. No. The Imp. No. Thirst. Vaishina Warrior. Crash of Rhinos. An 8/4 trample. Fortog. Giant Mantis. Jungle Worm. Preferred Selection. Is that a rare? It is. Elves. Generation. Sandstorm. Charms. I don't think are really good. Let's see. Superior Numbers. That seems like a rare. No, it's an uncommon. Tabi Fairy. Unseen Walker. No. The Bee Sting. Nope. Wall of Roots. This should be a good one. Well, okay. As a common, it's okay. It's one that I'll pull. Oh, we're frozen over here. Unfreeze, why don't you? Wild Elephant. A 3/3 trample for 4. Probably not a rare. Afterlife. Let's see if that's any good. It's not. Oh, this one's got to come off too. Auspicious Ancestor. It's a rare. I'll keep it. Guildmage. Dazzling Beauty. Disempower. Disenchant, Divine Offering. Well, these are in alphabetical order at least. What would be white for Mirage in alphabetical order that we would want? There's, what are the tutors? Blue, there's a blue one and a green one. Is there a white tutor? I can't remember. Ephemerif Scouts. No, probably not. Healing Salve. Illumination. It's just an uncommon. This is the art from the Mirage box. Ivory Charm. Negative. Jabari's Influence. Oh, it's a pretty good influence. It's over 90 cents. Matenda Griffin. Not a rare. Matenda Herder. Null Chamber. Hey, there's another reserve list card that actually is worth a little bit. Yep. $3 there. Okay. Pearl Dragon. Is that a rare? It is a rare. It's really low end. 29 cents. It comes right back off. Shadowbane. Anyone play Shadowbane the game way back in like 2002? I'm sure I'm the only one. It's an uncommon. Ritual of Steel, Vigilant Martyr, and Ward of Lights. No. Nothing. Okay. Zalfirin Knight. Agility. More stuff about flanking. Aleatory. 45-cent uncommon. Should I pull it? Sure, why not? Doesn't count though. Builder's Bane. Destroy X target artifacts. That sounds expensive for double cost there. Burning Palm of Freet. Uncommon. Chaos Charm. I'll check the charm. It's really low. Cinder Cloud. I'm just not sure about every card here. I gotta check them all. Dwarven Miner. Actually destroy target non-basic land. That might see some play. Hey, it's a good uncommon. Dwarven Nomad. Probably not. I'll check it. It's not. The Akundu Cyclops. Nothing there. Fire Breathing. Final Fortune. That should be a little bit. Yeah, a couple bucks there. Fire Breathing. Flare. Nope. Tinkerer. Hivis of the Scale. It's a legend. He's 65 cents. Lightning Reflexes, probably not, right? More Lightning Reflexes. Sirocco, Stone Rain. Telemtor's Edict, another reserve list card that's worth a little bit. Couple bucks there. Disenchant. Noble Elephant. The Unyaro Griffin. Nope. Prismatic Circle. It's cool art. I like how his fingers are all different, all the 5 different colors. But it's like a common. Yeah. Griffin again. Healing Salve. Blinding Light. Matenda Lions. No. I think Wall of Roots was under 90 cents, is that right? Yeah, it's 31 cents, but I'm going to pull it anyway. And I forget, Mangara's Blessing, was that a rare? Nope. Disenchant, Disenchant. Carrion, that's decent. It's another reserve list card. And it's a couple bucks. Volcanic Dragon. It's a rare. And of course that's the Anthologies version since it's got a white border. It's about the same price, 33 cents. Big time right there. Okay, this is the last of the Mirage section here. Anything good left? Malesi Spirit. Definitely, so far I haven't seen the one card I really wanted to see out of Mirage. Rocky Tar Pit. It's okay for an uncommon. It's not as much as the other tap fetches. Reign of Chaos now. Alright, so let's take those ones off. There we go. Roots of Life. Uncommon. Gibbering Hyenas. The Crystal Vein, I forget, was it over 90 cents? It's not, but I think I'm going to pull that one too. Oops. Shaper Gilmage, Jolt, Fetid Horror, I don't think so. More duplicates of what we got before. The Urborg Panther, I forgot. Nope, it's just a common. Ward of Lights, Spatial Binding. Alright, I know I just scanned these, but I already forgot. Barbed Foliage. Nope. Cerulean Wyvern. I say Wyvern. I know other people say Wyvern, but they're wrong. Sewer Rat. Sometimes these old rats. That one got a reprint. Mirage. Well, that's actually less than the Battle Royale version, so oh well. Karoo Meerkat. Look how vicious those creatures are. Almost like a predecessor to the Squirrel deck. Grasslands, another one of those tap fetches, and that one's okay. Keep it. A Ravenous Vampire. Not a rare. Skulking Ghost. Flame Elemental. Negative. Rampant Growth. I think I didn't even check the first one I seen, but I was pretty sure because it was nothing. Utabi Fairy. I don't think so. The Sabertooth Cobra. I know I skipped by one of those earlier, but I better check. OCD and all, you know. Bad River. Another tap fetch. This one might be. It's actually pretty good. $2.50 for that one because it gets. You can tap and then fetch for a swamp or an island. Or, well, it comes into it comes into play tab. Then you can tap and sacrifice it and search for a swamp or an island. So, blue-black lands typically tend to trend a little higher than their other colored counterparts. Barbed Back Worm, uncommon. Blinding Agony, Blighted Shaman, and a Relic Ward. Now, that was it for the Mirage stuff. And unfortunately, didn't get any of the big hits out of Mirage. No Lion's Eye Diamond, no Phyrexian Dreadnought, is it? None of the tutors, so they would previously been pulled and taken somewhere else. The jury's still out on this collection, really, but it definitely was not picked thoroughly, so that's fine with me. That's kind of usually what I go for. So on to the next section here, which looks like it's Visions. Actually, it's a little mixed. Let's see, we got... Oh, this is the Relic Ward that I found on the top of the box when I opened it, months ago. So now we're into some Mirrodin stuff, is what it looks like. And Mirrodin's another one I don't know like the back of my hand. Raise the Alarm as a common is probably somewhat useful, but it's been reprinted a bunch, so it does not retain any value. I think Arrest, I'm going to actually pull aside from my cube. I know it's not worth anything, but I think I need it. Mask of Memory. I'm not sure about all the uncommons. Okay, well, let's see. That's the Commander version. Mirrodin version, only 52 cents. I'll pull it, but it's going to come off my list. Here we go. Dusk Worker, Granite Shard. One of these shards is actually kind of good, but it's not that one. Is it the Crystal Shard that's a good one? Grappling claws. No, I don't think so. Oh, okay, moving on. Welding jars are okay. Let's see. Oh, they're more than okay. A couple bucks there. So let's start a new pile of okay Mirrodin stuff right there. Omega Mirror. No. Oh, I don't know why I keep having a feel about this scale. Let me look now. All a bunch of commons there and a few uncommons. Oops, let's get that off there. Okay, well these are all in like really good condition. Like they maybe got played with once and got put away. Another welding jar, so we'll just scan that in. Hopefully maybe we can turn this around just on welding jars. Cloud Post, I don't think is a whole lot. Slightly better for a common though. I'll pull it. Dead Iron Sledge. No, and a Fire Shrieker, also probably a no. Blink Moth Well. No. Irradiate. Viridian Joiner. No. Crystal Shard, let's check this one. Yeah, I had a feeling that was slightly better. We'll pick those. Krark Clan Grunt. Wait. I think Krark Clan Ironworks is from a different set, but now it just got a ban, so it's going to come down anyway. But Thirst for Knowledge is actually a good card. Oh, it's less good than I thought it was, but I'll pull it anyway. I'm noticing there's no foils in here so far. Loxodon Warhammer. Slightly better. Let's check the Mirrodin version. This thing's been printed a million times. Doesn't make my minimum. Might make a buy list. Ornithopter. Again, it's a useful card. I don't even know if I could buy list that. It's pretty low. Still got a ways to go to hit that 436. And it looks like it's pretty well picked. I mean, for rares, obviously. Talisman, there's one of these talismans that's okay. That's not the one. Creeping Mold. Yeah, I think it's a card that sees some play, but it's not that great, really. Talisman of Unity, probably not. Nuisance Engine, no. Let's check the Mirrodin version, even less. Sleuths. Talisman of Progress. Maybe this is the one. That's the one. 381 for a Talisman of Progress. Alright, so let's see some more of those. Thoughtcast, I think, is one that's a little better. As a common, it's a little better. I'm going to pull it. I'll take them. Override. This is another one that I think that it's a lot less than I think it is. Yeah, I was right about that. Psychic membrane. No. Better check some of these. Cert authority, no. I don't think that one is either. Domineer. Molten Rain. Okay, that's a good card. Yeah, $150 there. Seething Songs are okay too, I think. Let's see, the Mirrored Inversion is less than the Arch Enemy, but it's 90 cents exactly. It counts. Another one of those. Add a Seething Song. Another Molten Rain. Another Molten Rain, sure. Another Seething Song. Wants to do the other version. Get that off of there. Put this one on. Incite War? No. Seething Song. Alright, we'll just add another one. Put it there. Goblins and Ogres. Oh my. Vault of Whispers. Okay, yeah, artifact lands are pretty decent. Different version. Mirrored Inversion. Oh, under 90 cents, but I'll pick it. Cloud Post. 65 cents. 1, 2, 3 Cloud Posts, but they're not going to go on anyway. The Stalking Stones. I think that's nothing. And neither were those. Okay. Mindstorm Crown, probably nothing, right? It's nothing. Serum Tank. No. Steel Wall, it's just a, it's actually pretty decent for a common. I'm going to pick it 65 cents. Banshee's Blade. No. Cathodian. Yeah, I'm just not sure about all these cards. Some of them just kind of jump out at me like they might be worth a bit. Sundroplet I know is worth a little bit. Yeah. And oh, unfortunately the Mirrodin is only 80 cents. Bye-bye. Doesn't count. Pearl Shard. Not the good one. What was the good shard? Did we find one yet? I guess we didn't. Synod Sanctum. No. Thought Prison. I forget, did I pull the locks down on Warhammer before? Tempest of Light. No. It's been reprinted. Pearl Shard was no. Alright, I'll check the Mirror Retriever. Oh, wow. The Retriever was $1.27. I think I actually skipped by one over here. Now I gotta go back. That's why I try to check a bunch of stuff. There it is. But then, you know, checking every single card is time consuming, so try not to do it. Heartwood Shard. That's not the good shard. I swear there's one shard that's good. I can't remember which one it is. A Tajnar Swordsmith. Better check. Nah. Needlebug. No. Let's see, another Talisman of Indulgence. That's an okay one too. Let's see, it's the different version. Mirrodin, $1.44. We'll put it there. It's not over $2. Altar's Light. No. Rust Element. Oh, Power Conduit. Now that's a good card. $1.30. I think it spiked up higher than that. Talisman of Dominance. Also a good one. Blade Warden. Nope. No, wait. Turn to Dust. No. Get a refund on your mana. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sylvan Scrying. 66 cents for an uncommon. I'll pick it. Blood Scent, probably not. Yuffie. Counter target activated ability from an artifact source? Nah. Not useful enough. Journey of Discovery. Nope. None of these are jumping out at me. Barter in Blood. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Okay, I'm sure it gets used in some builds. Betrayal of Flesh. Wall of Blood. That's the one that jumps out at me. Ooh, just under 90 cents. Bummer. But I'll pick it. A Flayed Nim. No. A Woebearer. Relic Bane. No. Disciple of the Vault. Slightly better for a common. Not enough. Okay. This is the last stack here of Mirrodin stuff, and it's in sleeves, so maybe some of this is a little better. Shrapnel Blast. Nope. The ATOG. Fabricate. Hey, that's good. Let's see here. Yeah, $4 for a Fabricate. Another Fabricate, cool. Put that there, we'll add one more. Wow, Lightning Greaves. Great. Wow, that's great. $6 for Lightning Greaves. And another Fabricate. Okay, so well, this was a legitimate deck of decent cards. Whatever this was that was left behind. And there's a little bit of good stuff here. Frogmite, probably not. Fabricate, another one. Cool. Oops. Yep. And an Icy Manipulator, which probably not going to be worth much, but that's cool. Alright, wow. So that was all the Mirrodin stuff. Not too bad. You know, I still got a long ways to go, but I got, you know, about, I don't know, it looks like almost 3,000 cards left to go through. So, deal with cards here and maybe clear this and be back in a bit to go through more cards. Yep. Okay, back again for more scanning. This looks like some Ice Age stuff. Let's see, Pestilence Rats again. Some rats from the older sets are a thing. This one is not. Alright, so Songs of the Damned. Not bad for a common, but probably not going to worry about that. Soul Burn. Let me check. That's even worse for a common. Touch of Death. This is one of those cards that just looks awesome. The art is just so cool. But it's, I think, just a common. Yep. Orange Lot's Ascent. Not sure. Common. Not sure about every card. Oh, Brainstorm's good. It is not 90 cents though, unfortunately, so it's not going to count for me, but there's a couple of them there. I'll pull them. As usual, they're good for something, as is Counterspell. That's over $1. Perfect. There's 2 of those. Okay. Dreams of the Dead. Is that a rare? Nope. Okay. Bone Shaman, I don't think so. I'm going to have to check some of these. This is just like Mirage, where I'm not familiar with every card printed in the set, which if they're rare or not, and I do pull rares, even if they're not great rares. Look at that Battle Frenzy. There's actual blood on that. They just don't print cards like that anymore, right? Maybe they do. Flare is nothing. Sappers, no. Ski Patrol. Goblin Ski Patrol. They don't print cards like that either. In regular sets. In non-unsets. Lava Burst. Mountain Goat. Meteor Shower. Yeah, these are all definitely commons. Maybe uncommons, but nothing big. But Pyroblast is one that's probably okay. $2.33 for a Pyroblast. We got 2 of those. Oops. If we can get all the cards in this box to add up to about $400, maybe, then the few cards that were actually really good in that one box that I first went through, which should push it over the top. So I think we're kind of on track. Hopefully this will keep up. A Filgia. Just common. Order the White Shield, and that's another Anthologies card. I don't know if it's a rare. Alright, well I better check the Sky Knight first. That's common. It's uncommon, but it's been printed again. Snowhound, Warning, Clairvoyance, no. Counterspells again. Essence Flare. These ones look a little played. So whoever originally owned these actually used these, I think. Orcish Farmer, Stone Spirit, Ice Flow. Uncommon. Land that's not much. Touch Death, Nature's Lore. This one might be okay. $1.79. Circle of Protections, red and black. Conquer. Gain control of target land. I guess that's slightly better than destroying it altogether, but... Or is it? Carplusan Giant. Yeah, not seeing any rares here. They're hard to see, honestly, but... Nothing sticks out. Let's see, a Thought Leech. Uncommon. Chub Toad, look. It's the Gitrog monster. The hand sticking out. Earth Lore. Let me check. Nope. Just a common. There's not a whole lot that's really worth anything in Ice Age. There's several cards that are worth like $2 or more. They're all rares, and I'm not really seeing any here. Hydroblast is okay. So there's a couple of those. And we go on. Illusionary Wall. When I first started playing, I thought this was like the best card. Why would you need any other card? It's got flying and first strike. Oh, but I forgot that I didn't play with cumulative upkeep because I didn't understand it. So, of course. And what's the drawback to that card? Mystic Remora. Another card with cumulative upkeep, which now I think there's ways around that, so that makes a card like this pretty good. Whenever target opponent successfully casts a non-creature spell, you may draw a card. That player may pay 4 to counter this effect. So if you've got something that keeps you from having to pay cumulative upkeep, I don't know off the top of my head. Cool, there's 4 of those. Then you'd be in business. So we'll show those off there. Portent is slightly better for a common. I'm going to pull them, but they don't count. Power Sinks. Nope. Some Rays. Snow Devil. Just common. Azurin Timmy. Aurochs. Balduvian Bears. A Brown Oofy. Seizures. Rats, unicorns, foxes. Oh my. Yeah, nothing really much there either. Okay. Malachite Talisman. I don't think... Oh, cool. Jeweled Amulets. Okay, but I don't think any of the talismans from Ice Age are really any good. Can't get it to recognize it anyway. There we go. Jeweled Amulet. $1.50. Sure. Fire Covenant. That is a rare. I'm sorry. It's an uncommon. Wow. I was wrong. But it's still an okay card. The Finhorn Elves, believe it or not, are actually okay. $1.89. It's just the Llanowar Elves. I guess it's just a... If you really need a bunch of mana dorks in your deck, then there's an extra one. So all the stuff we've seen so far has just been common and uncommons. The rares have been pulled out of this Ice Age stuff probably long ago, I'm guessing. Another Finhorn Elf. Skull Catapult. Yeah, it's nothing big, I don't think, but it's cool. Barbed Sextant. No. Dark Ritual. Not going to be 90 cents, but it is one that I will pull and buy list or something. I got a bunch of those, honestly. Gaze of Pain. Nope. Not going to cut it. William Dolan, his cohorts. Norrit. I think he's a common, actually. Yeah, you'd think that someone, like a card that has a name, should be like a legendary imp, right? Unless Norrit is the kind of name imp he is. I have no idea. Justice. Looks like comic book art, not magic art. I don't think it's worth anything. No. Nope, not much. I mean, a few pickable things at least. It's the last of this section. Cold Snap. Another cumulative upkeep card, so it's 10 cents. These are a little beat up. Minion of Tevish Zat. It's a rare. 55-cent rare. Knight of Stromgold. I don't think that's a rare, is it? No. Wait, what happened? Okay, yeah. Oath of Limdul. It is a rare. Okay, so there are rares here. Let's see some more rares. War Chariot. Uncommon. Ghostly Flame. That's another rare. Those are going to come off though. Hymn of Rebirth. Uncommon. Chubtote. A Frailly Supplicant. Uncommon. Some more common stuff. Bone Shaman, Disenchant. Warning. Some sleeves coming up. That was a Chromatic Armor. That's a rare. Not big though. Wings of Acer. That's just uncommon. Oofy, another Nature's Lore. Bing. That one's okay. Walking Wall, another Nature's Lore. We'll do that one. Has a hard time seeing through these sleeves, of course. Try to get the glare off of it. Okay, Bing, it came on there. Walking Wall. Uncommon. Hecatomb. Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't even know if that's a rare or uncommon or what. It's a rare. So I got a couple of those, but they don't count. And a Glacial Wall and an Illusionary Wall. Well, let's go nuts here and just check these, because walls have been coming back in style, right? With the whole Arcades Commander deck. And neither of those are one that it wants, apparently. Okay, so that was Ice Age stuff. Again, a few pickable things. Empty box there. Now it looks like we're into some Urza's Legacy. Go ahead and actually put some of this stuff way over here. I think these uncommon lands from Legacy, some of them are okay. Let's see. Very Conclave. $1.30. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Cool. Alright. Take those. Helps a lot. Forbidding Watchtower. And these are in pretty good condition. 38 cents though. Oh no. That one's not as good. 1, 2, 3 of those. I'm going to pull them, but they don't count. A Gitu Encampment. Even less. That one I won't pull. 5 of those, but Treetop Villages are okay. $1.41, so 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And Spawning Pools I think are okay. Oh, they're not okay. 22 cents. Look, we're frozen over here. You're not seeing any of this. 22 cents for a Spawning Pool. $1.30 for 6 Fairy Conclaves, and $1.41 for Treetop Villages. So Spawning Pools are no-go either. And I got a bunch of those. Oh well. Alright, Urza's Legacy Uncommons. Not sure what's what. It was okay, but not enough. Toolbox. No. At least they're like in order. Let's see here. Get rid of those. Thran War Machine. No. Just gonna kind of like scan and go, and then I'll take these out later, I guess. And then we got commons, so I guess we're done there. Okay, Legacy Commons. I think Crop Rotation is the only one that I can think of that I want. Put these up here. Yep, Good condition. Organized. A bunch of them in a row. At least supposed to go fast. There's uncommons again. Hope and Glory. Nope. Bunch of those. Iron Will. Nope. Like a big long stack of this. Knighthood. No. Martyr's Cause. Pretty good for an uncommon, I guess. Sacrifice creature, prevent all damage to a creature or player from one source. Should I pull them? There's a bunch of them, might as well. Hey, there's a rare. Take these off. Opal Avenger. 20 cents is less than that uncommon. Opal Champion. Peace and Quiet. Nothing big there. And again, not seeing any foils. That would have been really good to have some legacy foils. That one's nothing big. We'll take those off. Sustainer of the Realm. Good angel there, but not really anything. Tragic Poet, no. Anthroplasm, another rare. Not a good one. Same probably with Archivist. Yeah, there's two of those. We'll take them. So this one was picked over pretty good. Left behind some bulk rares and some Cloud of Fairies. I think this card is actually okay. Yep, it's a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Cloud of Fairies, but they're not going to count. In fact, 6 Cloud of Fairies. Frantic Search. Great, 95 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Intervene. Probably not. Yeah, no. King Crab. Is he from Alaska? It must be tasty. Probably nothing, right? Yeah. Get rid of that. Some Levitation Homes. All creatures you control gain flying. Is that any good? No. Probably been printed a few times. Let's see. A few. Yeah, I think I remember the other art for this from other sets. Miscalculation, I don't think is anything. Opportunity. Nope. Raven Familiar. Also a nope. Rebuild. Okay, good. Return all artifacts to owner's hands. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Slow motion. I don't think so. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, it's not 90 cents though. 1, 2 of those. But it's a card that sees some play. I know that. Check the fairies. Maybe they're okay. Guess not. Got a bunch of them. Vigilant Drake. Walking Sponge. I cannot imagine that that card is worth anything. Nope. Bone Shredder. 30 cents. It's an okay uncommon, but I think I'm just going to leave it. Engineered Plague. No good. Treacherous Link. Nope. 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 More plagues. Fogs of Gnats. Giant Cockroaches. Ostracize. I always stop on this one because it looks like Unearth. But Unearth is the one that's actually worth anything. Not Ostracize. Let's see. Phyrexian broodlings. They're so cute. A Debaser. And a Phyrexian Defiler. Nope. Oops. Oop. Hold on. Defiler. There we go. Phyrexian Denouncer. Phyrexian Plague Lord. Not going to be a big one, but it is a rare. Phyrexian Reclamation. There we go. Now we're talking. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay, great. Show those off. There's a playset of Phyrexian Reclamation. What does it even do? You can. It's a 1-drop black enchantment. You can pay 1 in a black and then pay 2 life and return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Alright, probably some shenanigans you can do with that, right? What else we got? Rank and File. Nope. Sick and Tired. Tethered Scourge. Nope. Oh, come on. Unearth. It's a little better. But, I don't know. There was another card I must have been thinking of other than Unearth. Wow, there's a bunch of those. You know, I'm going to pull them. Let's see if they're buy list for more than 2 cents. Let's see what I can get with those. Bloated Toad. Sounds like a restaurant. The Bloated Toad. Wouldn't you like to eat there? Oh, crop rotation. Okay, so there's a couple of those. Staple of, I guess, Legacy, right? At the time you play crop rotation, sacrifice your land, search your library for a land card, put that land into play, shuffle your library afterward. Get what you need. Whatever card you need, that's what you need. See, the foil of that is ridiculously expensive, and I guess I'm not going to have any chance of finding any of those in here, since there are no foils that I'm seeing. Oh well. Gang of Elk. Nope. Harmonic Convergence is nothing. Lone Wolf, probably not. Ultani's Acolyte. No, I don't think so. Ultani's Presence. Also no. Rancor. Cool, we got a bunch of these. $1.23 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rancors. Actually, there might be more on the next little stack. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Rancors. Hold on, there's more. 15, 16, 17 Rancors. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a good hit right there. Over 17 bucks of Rancors. All right. I think that's going to do it right here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17. That's a decent little score right there. All right, I got to pause here, and I'll be back to scan some more in a bit. Cool. Okay, more scanning. Next stack out of the box here is some 6th edition stuff. Okay, here we go. Take half of this here and see what we get. Common stuff from 6th edition and uncommons. I don't remember, is there not a whole lot to love out of 6th edition. Hopefully I'll know it when I see it. Vertigo, I don't think so. Phantasmal Terrain. Look at the art. It's different than some of the old classic ones. That's cool. Good old Scaled Worm. Counterspell. Definitely like one of those. But being 5th edition, it's not. 6th edition, it is. Let's see if there's any kind of difference there. Slight. $1.12 for a 6th edition Counterspell. Cool. Alright, well, got something. I'm not sure about all the uncommons. Insight. Something that cares about green spells? Probably not, right? Strands of Night. I don't think so. Conquer. No. Why No More Elves? Been reprinted a million times. Very few copies of it would be worth anything. Leshrac Right. Whoops. Alright, well, let's scan this one just in case. It's nothing. And a Sveulonite Temple? Nothing. Feast of the Unicorn. Yum. Relapse Bograts. Circle Protection. Mountain Goat. Boil. Boil ought to be okay. Just under the minimum, actually. But I'll pull it. Soulnet? I don't think so. Yeah. I feel like Boil used to be a little bit more. I'm a little off because I was looking at TCG mid price for so long. Abyssal Spectre, probably nothing. And of course, there's no foils in 6th edition. Not that there's been any foils in this collection anyway. No, nothing there. Golem, Warmth. No. Phyrexian Vault. Pay 2, sacrifice a creature, draw a card. That sounds like a lot of work to just get a card. Raise Dead. Nope. Right? Target. No, it's just a common. I'm sure it's been reprinted a bunch of times. Different art though. I don't know if I've seen that art. It's cool. Okay. Nothing big yet. The rest of this stack is in sleeves, so is that good or bad? Goblin stuff. Looks like this was a deck. Hey, Goblin Recruiter. That's a winner. Take that. Goblin Hero at common. Has been rare in other sets. Rampant Growth is not going to be anything, right? Not bad for a common. It's been reprinted 100 times. Another Counterspell. Got it wrong again. Where'd it go? 6th edition. There it is. Probably could have just left it. Mana Prism. No. Air Elemental. No. No rares in here. They definitely got taken out, looks like. Castle. Stormcrow, everybody's favorite. Rod of Ruin. It's not worth anything, is it? It really is not. These are old sleeves. They're just clear on the back. So someone played with these at one point. Now this is not a deck. There was a little bit of a goblin deck there, but now these are just all over the place. That's it for the 6th edition stuff. Okay. Next section is Tempest stuff, looks like. Okay. And this is one that I gotta be a little I gotta take a closer look because I'm not sure. Right, Hannes Custody is a rare, so I gotta check a little bit. Those I don't think are rares. Good. So I like it when they leave behind stuff that they weren't aware of. So this isn't technically Tempest, but a Ranger and Vec, I think. No, it's not a rare. Never mind. And I think that's the Anthologies version anyway. Spontaneous Combustion. Uncommon. I'm not sure. Fugitive Druid. That's a rare. It's not a good one though. Probably better check several of these. That's not. Kezardrix is a rare. The cousin of Vizardrix. It's nothing big. That one. Magmasaur is a rare. I might just have to come back and do these later. Oh, okay. Meditate's a good card. Duplicity, also a rare. Meditate is on the reserve list. And it saw a little spike last year, but it's probably back down. 750. So, decent hit there. Sapphire Medallion, that's probably decent. That's better than decent. $9. One of the best cards I've found so far. Let's see. Let's take off these small ones here. There we go. Couple cool little hits there. Altered Dimension might be another one. Let's see. So, we're frozen over here. You can't even see the prices. Well, look at that price. Altered Dimension $666. Best not to read into that. Sapphire Medallion was $9, and Meditate was $750. Okay, moving on. Patchwork Golems or Gnomes. I don't think that's not a rare, right? It's not. Hand to hand. Dryad, no. Elf, no. Excavator is, I think, just a common. Uncommon. Dark Ritual from Tempest, only like 50 cents. But I'm going to pull it anyway. Heartwood Treefolk. Nature's Revolt. All lands are 2/2 creatures. Is that any good? Sounds like a rare. It's not a Cloud Spirit. Try again. Alright, take it out of sleeve. Okay. Nature's Revolt. It is a rare. It's not big enough though. And some prophecy stuff. Devastate. Well of Life. Uncommon. Nothing. I don't think these are. Rhystic Deluge. Nope. Looking for Rhystic Studies. Urnamjin from, I guess that's Anthologies. It's definitely not an Arabian Nights version. Anthologies version, 38 cents. Not a keeper. Thieving Magpie. I don't think there's really anything from Urza's Destiny uncommons that's much. Like Thran Dynamo, maybe. Yeah, I don't even think that is. Mantis Engine. Eradicate. Nothing. Nope, nothing there. Okay, well, we found some good Tempest stuff there at least. What else is in this section here? Body Snatcher, that's a rare. Not a good one. Isan's Shade from Homelands. I think that is a rare. Can't see it through the sleeve. It's probably nothing big anyway. It's actually an uncommon. There it goes. Township. Baron Sengir. Not in good condition. It's actually a rare that is a little bit. And I think it's on the reserve list actually, but it's nothing really big. A Blurred Mongoose from Invasion. 22 cents. Look at him go. Plated Worm from Portal. It's just sounds like a common. Yeah. And a Tormod's Crypt. So it's not from the dark. That's a Chronicles probably. 74 cents. It's slightly better than average, but it comes out the list. Goblin Kites. Some Fallen Empire stuff. No. Initiates of the Ebon Hand Yeah, there's very little in Fallen Empires that's interesting. I don't even think that's technically not even a rare. Yeah, uncommon. No, Felden's Cane, another Chronicles card. Not the Antiquities version. Chronicles, 24 cents. That's nothing. Wall of Shadows, another Chronicles card. Yep. Cycling Lands from Urza Saga. Nothing big there. What else? Homeland stuff, Vision stuff, Solfatara. Yep. Vision's another one where you gotta like look at every single card. I think the Funeral Charm is a little bit, but I think these are all commons. Bull Elephant. Not a rare. Charms. Spider Climb. Nope. Phyrexian Walker. Common. Sisay's Ring. Nothing. A Karoo. Land comes into play tapped. And when it comes into play, return and untap planes you control your owner's hand. That's a big detriment when you put it into play. So it makes it not very helpful. Peace Talks. Nope. Righteous Aura. Nope. Alright, let's get rid of those. Falcon. Elven Cash. Cash Me Outside. Just a common. Jungle Basin's the same one. Noxious Vapors. Nope. Pyrokinesis from Alliances. Just an uncommon. Keldoran Pride? No. Not much here. And Zarin Ruins, finally. This is actually a rare on the reserve list, so these are a little bit. $2. And there's a couple of them there. What's this one? That's alright, there's nothing wrong with it. Retribution is probably nothing. Tower, no. Clockwork Steed from Homelands. Nothing. Prophecy, I don't think is anything. Dust to Dust from the Dark. A couple dark cards here. Not bad for a common. And Fisher. Whoa, I see something decent coming up actually. Argothian Treefolk and a Mightstone. Now that was cool. Let's see. I'm going to pull all these cards from the dark, but they're nothing big. But a Mightstone might be a little bit. Let's see. 445. Yeah, that's not bad. It's a keeper. That's it for that section. Next section. Looks like, oh, this is the land section. Now, okay, that's a promo land, I think. Arena promo. See the little M. Let's see what that is. Arena promo, $7.95. Excellent. And that's all there was. Just one. That's it. Portal land. A little bit. I might set those aside. Tempest lands. They're a little played. If these are like fully mint. Oh, there's a snow-covered swamp. That's good. If they were mint, Tempest lands are worth pulling into groups. Always pull a snow-covered land though. They're a little bit more. Some Ice Age stuff that's been played. There's nothing to write home about. Mirage Lands, the same story. They're really awesome. Look at the art. But in play, like slight play condition, I don't know. Maybe someone will want them. They're a lot less desirable, I think. Same with these Saga Lands. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, well, basic land section here. Yeah, there's a big stack of this section, so it looks like it's going to be all basic lands. But you got to go through them all. There might be something that really stands out that someone didn't know to pick, like a unlimited island right there. So slightly more gray font. The I and the island font or text is kicked all the way to the left. Makes it a $2 land that you can't see what just happened because we're frozen. Alright, moving on. Not alternate fourth. That's like a 5th edition version there with a different copyright date. Looking for more snow covereds. Oh, cool, there's a few. Alright. There's 2 islands. Bing, bing. Put those there. And the snow covered plains. That's a buck. Great. And some Urza Saga lands that are in a little better condition, actually. Slippery Karst is not a basic land. Well, goes pretty quick at least. This Mirage Swamp is actually slightly better than other swamps. So I'll pull that one too. Yeah, there's actually quite a few like old basic lands that are more than what you'd think. Like 81 cents for that mountain. It's not going to count for me, but it's something that as a grouping I would probably do it as a lot for more than you would think. You know, you don't have to give those away for just a penny. These are the ones that came out of whatever decks these were built into. Yeah, bunch of Urza's lands that are actually in pretty good condition, so I'll be able to do something with these. They're not just trash. And you gotta look through them all because you never know if there's something really good in there. Okay. Flip. More Urza's lands. Portal lands. Yeah, if you're patient and you take the time to make like sets of these, you can actually do pretty good. Here's a couple more of those the arena promo lands. And of course it doesn't like looking through the sleeves. Yep, arena promo forest. If I can get it to scan. I feel like it wants to. Alright, well, we'd found him before. Oh, now it sees it. 2 of those, alright. Back to work. Right? Okay. another Foggy Night swamp from Mirage. Okay. Oops. More basic land still. Yeah, all these in sleeves are in pretty good condition. One stuck there. Ah, another Arena promo forest. And it's like, of course it won't see it. Doesn't like the white border. Doesn't like that border either. Come on, it wants to. Alright, the fiasco as usual here. Alright, find it. The Arena promo, $7.95. Now I've got 4 of these. So, right here. Almost 32 bucks just in basic forests. Love it. Give me some more of those. Portal. I don't know if there were any of the promo other basic lands. All I've seen now are the forests. Have to look that up. A lot of Urza's lands, which are really cool. Look, another Arena promo forest. Can it scan it this time? No, of course not. All right, well I got 5 of those now. Any more? Stuck one there. Island. A walled. Here's a German forest. I think there's it's a weird misprint apparently from like Revised. I think where a plane's got printed as a walled, and that one's worth a bit. I'm pretty sure it's not that one. So. It's a cool portal swamp. Let's check it. Yeah, I had a feeling I haven't seen that art, I don't think, before. And sometimes portal is a little bit more rare. That's a good one. $3.69 for a white tree swamp from Portal. Sixth edition lands. Probably not much for those. A Phantom Warrior. Not going to be anything. Alright, last little bit of lands right here. Anything good? Stuck, no. 6th edition stuff. Nope, that's it for the basic lands, which I actually did pretty good on that section. So happy about that. Deal with these stacks here a bit. In fact, got another spot for these. Bear with me. some stuff around here. Okay, next section of cards. They're like divided in there with no cards. And it looks like this is Weatherlight stuff. Another set that has no colored rarity symbols. There's potential for something good to get left behind. And I have to check certain ones that I'm not sure about. I don't think that one's anything much now. Haven't seen any heavy hitters from any of these sets. So Veteran Explorers a little bit. Yeah, not enough to count, but I'll pull it. Familiar Ground. Nope. Gaia's Blessing. Weatherlight has a lot of... It's actually not bad for an uncommon. I'm going to pull it, but it doesn't count. Weatherlight has a lot of reserve list cards in it too. And I'm not familiar with all of them. I gotta check some of these. This is not a very big stack of Weatherlight, so there's not a whole lot to really go through. Rogue Elephant, a 3/3 for 1. We gotta sacrifice a forest. That's no good. Buried Alive. Okay, I thought that was a little better. $250 for that. Alright, I gotta pause here. Okay, back to recording. Had to answer the door. So, Weatherlight, right. Is any of this stuff good? I'm not sure. Not seeing anything I recognize from Weatherlight. Boiling Blood. Don't think so. This all just looks like commons mainly. Choking Vines. Probably just a common since there's a few of them there. Yep. Downdraft. Sure doesn't sound like a winner. Lava Storm. Yep. Nothing much here in the Weatherlight stuff. Yeah. All that stuff was common. Okay. Did better on the basic lands. Alright, moving on. Next section. Yep, so on the listing, this guy had said that there were Legends cards in it. These are not Legend cards. These are Chronicles cards. So that's definitely one pitfall. I really feel like this guy was not trying to mislead. I think he just saw the logos, and sure enough, those are Legends logos. Great. They're unfortunately not going to be worth much to me. Yeah, so for the original Legends version would have been $1. The Anthologies version is 25 cents. So I guess not Chronicles, they are Anthologies. I'm not sure if there was much of anything. I think Strip Mine was printed in Anthologies. I'm not sure. I don't think Blood Moon was, and it's a dark card anyway. So yeah, I think these are all going to come up. Okay, that's a Chronicles version, 11 cents. So yeah, I'm not sure what the overlap between Anthologies and Chronicles is, but they're pretty much probably the same. And so as such, there's not much to like right here, I don't think. I'll know it when I see it. I think I see it coming up actually. Pendelhaven, Chronicles or Anthologies version is probably pretty decent. Time shifted now. Anthologies, $3. Okay. We'll keep that one. Scanner's driving me nuts, getting frozen here every time. Whoop! Mountain Yeti's nothing. Anything else good out of Chronicles or Anthologies? Hey, a Concordant Crossroads is good. Cool. That's a good card. It's not that good. Hold on, let's see. It's only 21 good. Hey, well, that's the best card I've found so far. Okay. We're almost getting somewhere here. Anything else? That's it from there. Okay. Next section we got here. This box actually has something in it. It says Urza's Destiny Battle Surge. What is in here? It's a cool box. Look at that. Look at that goblin dude. Nice. Some portal stuff. Regal Unicorn and an Armored Pegasus. Lava Axe. I'm going to have to check. The portal version of some of this stuff can surprise. Lava Axe. Fire Imp. None of these. Volcanic Hammer. Nope. Goblin Bully. Nope. Okay, let's get organized. So, Anaconda. Bee Sting. So I can do this like this. Guerrilla Warrior. Probably not. Sacred Nectar. Knight Errant. None of these seem like rares. Breath of Life. Take any one summoned creature from your discard pile and put that card into play. Treat it as though you just played it from your hand. So it's like a, oh, I forget what the white version of that is. It's really nothing much though. Some different kind of wording the way these, they're versions of older cards. Monstrous Growth, so it's like a titanic growth. It's better than a giant growth, but it's really nothing big. Monstrous Growth with flavor text is that version. That's interesting. Natural Spring, you gain 8 life, and a Willow Dryad. Let's see. Nothing. So those, yeah, okay, interesting. There's some really good, a few really good cards in Portal, but for the most part, all the commons are just nothing. There's a few commons that are just a little bit more than some of the other ones, but so I always check. Not lucky enough to have it be any of those, apparently, so those all come off the list. But I got a cool goblin box out of it, so got that going for me. Exodus Soul Warden, card that I used to pull, and I probably still will, but it's come down a bit. It's 48 cents now. Sultari Visionary, Angelic Blessing, Allay, Welkin Hawk. I can't imagine this is worth anything, but it's a card that used to see some play, I think, way back. Paroxysm. Uncommon. Nope. Scalding Salamander. Sabertooth Wyvern. I don't think these are anything. Flowstone Flood. You can destroy target land and then buy it back for some serious cost there. It's nothing. Majil Vec. Maniacal Rage. I remember some of these. This is when I was younger and buying into Magic for the first time. I remember a lot of this art, but not seeing any rares here. Transmogrifying Listed. Get off me. None of the Listeds are really worth anything, I don't think. There's a Dominating Listed maybe. Medicine Bag, no. Sky Shaper, no. Spellbook, that's a good card. Yeah, a couple bucks there. Sure, throw it there. Off of my Pendelhaven, sure. Dizzying Gaze, Furnace, Brood, nope. Alright, what else you got here? More Exodus stuff. Keeper of the Flame. Nothing big there. Bequeathal, no. Cartographer, I don't think so. Nope. That doesn't sound like a good card. Put a beast token into play. No. Predatory Hungers and a bunch of those. Just for fun. Yeah, it's nothing. It's a little better for a common. Take these off. Out of my total. The Rabid Wolverines. Shackles. Mog Assassin. Coin flipping, eh? Hey, it's a buck. Cool, we got a couple of those. Add that in. Keeper of the Light. No. High Ground. No. Sorry, I gotta check all these. I just don't know every Exodus card and how much they're worth. Sky Shroud Elite, probably not. Reconnaissance. Now I do know this card. Nice, there's two of them, so those are worth a little bit. $8 times 2. Great. Definitely the kind of stuff I like to see. Penance. Peace of Mind. No. And another Soul Warden, which we'll pick, but we don't need to scan it. We're getting there. We got a whole another row plus this bunch, and then I get to get into the box of what I actually know is good. Well, look at that miscut. Resuscitate. Yeah, look at that. So you can actually, yeah, on the back you can see the white edge must be the bottom of the sheet. So there's no like, there's not another card that's showing there, but that's one I'll throw into my, I got a box of miscuts and maybe throw them on as a list. So the scanner can't even recognize it because the border's not complete. So that's interesting. It's probably not worth a whole lot, but for me it's a keeper. I got a spot for that over there. Rootwater Alligator. More of the same kind of stuff from Exodus. Song of Serenity. It's probably nothing, I think, actually. Yep. Zealots. I don't think. Nope. Elvish Berserkers. Death Duet. Someone had a little green, white, or green, red, and black deck, maybe? I don't know. Miri Cat Warrior. So here's an interesting thing. Notice this. It's just a common, right? Because the logo is blacked out. Wrong. That's actually a rare. It's a $1.89. Of course, we're frozen over here. $1.89 for Miri Cat Warrior. Yeah, it's definitely, it's not, it is a misprint, but it's like all of them are like that, so it's not a rarity any more than the regular rare. So there you go. That's it for the Exodus stuff. Move some stuff around here. And moving on. Probably have time for just a little bit more right now. How about this one little stack right here, which looks like some unglued stuff, or is that unhinged? I can never remember. Unglued. And there's probably not a lot of stuff in Unglued other than the lands that's going to be interesting. Shout it out down below in the comments if you see something that I'm not seeing. I'll have to, if there's any rares in here, I will. There's this science fair project. Nah, there's nothing much. These are fun. I like Unstable a lot. I have a few boxes of that left. Goblin Tutor. You can get your goblins if you need it. Hey, that's actually good. 223 for a Goblin Tutor. And the Goblin Bowling team. So I'm starting to get into cube. I'm building a Ravnica cube, and I'm thinking I might want to build a Unstable cube as well because it's just so fun. That's the kind of card that might get included in someone's uncube because it's probably a little more useful than standard stuff like this. Free range chicken. Let's poke these up close here. Denied. Rabid Sheep, Common Courtesy. I'm not sure about all of these. If there's any rares, I'll check them. Checks and Balances. Let me check that one. Nah. A Chaos Confetti. You can actually tear this into pieces and throw it. Pay 4, tap it, tear Chaos Confetti into pieces, throw the pieces onto the playing area from a distance of at least 5 feet. Destroy each card in play that a piece touches. Remove the pieces from the game afterwards. So, right, the real Chaos Orb, I think you just actually flip the card, right? You don't destroy it. But this one you actually tear it up. So that's kind of fun. It's worth a slight bit more. I'm going to pull it. Probably because any of them that have been actually used or fully destroyed it would make it a little more rare. Bronze Calendar. Chicken Egg. It's like a rook egg. That's funny. Clay Pigeon. Censorship. Ooh, what's in there? Can I show this on YouTube? I don't know. Clam Session. I think there's a Clam Bake as well. Another Chaos Confetti. See, I'll pull these. Double Cross. More clams. That's funny. Okay. That's it for Unglued. Didn't get any lands, unfortunately. So I'll take this off here. I think I still have time for one more little stack here. Next section is Stronghold. Great. Anything good in Stronghold? Looks, it's there haven't been a whole lot of rares in this stuff, so are there any good uncommons from Stronghold? I think there is. There's a green one that's basically like a fog. I'll be on the lookout for that, I guess. But yeah, Overgrowth is a card that at first glance seems like it's gonna be great, but for some reason it's really not very well used apparently. Acidic Sliver, I always pull slivers, and they're not worth a whole lot, but they're good in bunches. Crossbow Ambush. Now Mulch, useful card. And listeds aren't worth anything. Blessing, Falcon, Contemplation. Uncommon, nothing. Sleeved up Spike Colonies. Breeder. I think the Breeder's not really. It is a rare. Mortuary, I think, is a rare as well. To take it out. It's also a rare. Primal Rage, I know that one's a rare, and it's actually might be more than the buck. Yeah, it is. Actually, it's an uncommon. I was wrong. Let's see. Mortuary comes off. Spike Breeder comes off. That. Colony Worker. That one was rare. Lab Rats. No. Guess I better check this Spike Colony just to be thorough on the Worker. I think there's a Spike from Spike Weaver from Exodus is actually worth some money, but these other spikes are not. No. Okay. Just hit 400 bucks. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. And I still got a little bit left to go. Oh, what the heck? I'll go some more. What's next? Back to Urza's Destiny stuff. And it's all sleeves, so do this little stack here. Yavimaya Elder. Pretty good for a common. I'll pull it. Ravenous Rats. Nope. Pull the Seer. Or, sorry, the Elder. Sure, there's a bunch of those. Private Research. No. No, I don't think so, right? None of those are. Fatigue. No. Nothing exciting here. Colin Masons. Cinder Seer, no. Summoning Salt. Nope. Incendiary. Nope. Landslide. No. Rafaelos's Gift. Nope. Okay. Last bit here, and then I am gonna pause. Have my Elder. Multani's Decree. Compost. Nah. Yavimaya Enchantress. Gamekeeper. Nah. There's really no good uncommons, I don't think. I feel like I would know it if I saw it anyway. The fact that I don't recognize it kind of leads me to believe that it's not worth anything. No. No. Scour? Nope. Yeah. If I miss something, let me know. Bubbling Muck. As a foil, I know is good. As a common, not as much. Yeah, a lot of commons and uncommons here. Yep, the rares got taken out pretty effectively. Thran Foundry. Nope. Looks like we're not getting anything good out of this. Alright. Quash. Nope. Nope, we checked that one. That's gonna do it. Okay, so that's it for the Urza's Destiny stuff. Gonna have to pause here and I'll pick this back up. We're on our way. We're almost made it. We got another 700 cards to go through at least, and hopefully there's something good in there, and I'll be back then. Okay, last bunch to go through here. Looks like some 5th edition 1997 copyright date. Let's see here if we can get anything good. Looks like commons, but you never know. Maybe there's something good in here too. Who knows? Abbey Gargoyles, probably not. White Knight. So that's a different copyright date. I'm just gonna check. Is that the Anthologies version? Probably. There's been kind of a mix. Yeah, so the Anthologies version is the one with the 93 to 98 copyright date. Which of course is not really worth much. But it looks like we've got a mix here 5th edition anthologies, maybe there's 4th edition in there too. All right, well, here we go. No, Spirit Link, prevent 1 damage, Sarah Paladin. So just kind of keeping an eye out for what might be rares. Sacred Boon, probably not. Mace of Pegasus, Hyperion. Not sure if that's a rare or not. It's a common. Saw it as a 5th edition too. Okay. Yep, it's all common stuff mostly. Okay. Mana Flare, that's a rare. 5th edition Mana Flare. Saw it as a 4th. Let's change it. 5th edition, actually a little bit more. That's funny. Alright, well, that's decent. What else? Kelvin Warlord. Rare or uncommon? Uncommon, yep. Looks like it should be a rare, right? Ironroot Tree Folk from Revised, just a common. Nature's Lore is just a common, I think. Pretty good for a common. We'll pull it. Alright, well, a couple of little picks that we can get out of here on this last bit. Maybe we can break even and then the rest will be gravy. Which that'd be pretty good, because there's pretty good gravy in that last box, that stuff that was actually shown in the original listing. So saving that for the end. Here's a Brainstorm, which these, yeah, they're under 90 cents now, but still a good pickable card. Cursed Rack. No, I think the Rack is a better card. It's all white border stuff, so it had been organized at one point. No, Shapeshifter. Nope. I think there is a printing that's technically a rare, probably the Antiquities version, but that one's not it. Sunglasses, technically a rare. We'll pull it. Bird Maidens. Maybe you'll leave us some good rares in here. Didn't seem like that was going to be the case. Gotta check these 4th edition. Oh, look, the Stronghold Tag Team Champion. Well, that's great. On the back of this Circle of Protection, you definitely want to be the Tag Team Champion. That's funny. All right, Life Force. Probably shouldn't throw that into my commons bulk boxes, because it's pretty much damaged like that. Let's see. You can't be expected to check the back of every card to see if they've been used for some weird proxy, right? No, I can't. Red Elemental Blast, let's see. Nope, 4th edition version, not much. To me, it always seems like it does the same thing as Pyroblast, but there's a slight difference. Enough that no one really plays it. Tempest of Freet, I think that's a rare. It is. Thanos' Wand. Uncommon. So need another 30 bucks to break even. Or is this bobble? Is that okay? We had scanned it before, and it was on the list here somewhere. That's what that sound means. Boy, where would it be on this list of 171 cards? Can I even find it? Or did it scan it as something else? Yep, if it scanned it as the Ice Age version, I'm going to assume the 5th edition version is similar. I'm going to pick it. Won't make that big of a difference. Amulet of Krug, common. Wrong version anyway. The Rack. There we go. It's a 5th edition. I'm sorry, 4th edition. It's over $1. We'll take it. Winds of Change, I think, is an okay card too. 4th edition Winds of Change, $6. That's a winner. Counterspell. Always worth pulling. Yep, it's a 4th. Hydroblast. Bing, I think it saw it as the Ice Age version. It's probably pretty close. Yeah, same with this Pyroblast. It saw it as a 5th, a couple bucks. That's great. You know what? I'll show it off right there. A little bit off center. Looks to me on the camera. It's hard to tell. Nope. Revised Curd Apes. This is one I used to pull, but it's really nothing. Been printed a bunch of times, I think. Badman. Okay, cool. 5th edition version with really cool art. This might be $1 or $2. Yep. There we go. Great. Okay. Almost there. There's a Timmy. Sindbad. Sleight of Mind is not as good as Sleight of Hand. Stasis. Great. 4th edition. What, $4? Something like that? $5. Great. We're almost there. Let's see. Steel Artifact. Is that a rare? No, it's not. Mishra's Factory. Okay, great. And a Brushland. Cool. We got some good stuff here. 4th edition, $1.96 of Brushland. Can it see it? It's like a 5th edition, right? So nope, that's like the anthologies or chronicles. Let's take a look and see what it comes up as. Brushland anthologies. $5. Great. Hey, we're almost there. Just a little bit more to break even. Phantom Monster. Fortified area. No. Nope. Okay. Still got a little bit left here. There's some stuff in sleeves. Okay. Hey, a nightmare. Okay. It for the non-sleeved. Let's see. Anything good in these sleeves? I don't know if, I mean, Nightmare's been printed a bunch of times. Is a 5th edition Nightmare even 90 cents? Almost, but it is a rare. I'm going to pull it. Doesn't count. Killer Bees. It's actually an uncommon. I think the, what is the Legends printing would probably be worth a bit. Not that one though. Another Nightmare. Also a 5th edition. We'll pull it there. Goblin King. Okay, great. This one might almost put us over the top. It's not an alpha. It is another anthologies. $1.75, not quite enough. I think we're gonna do it. Yeah, Granite Gargoyle from Revised should be just a little bit. Yep, 266. We did it. We broke even, and we still got a bit left to go here. So I'm gonna declare this a success. A bottomless vault. $1.21 for a rare there. Let's see. Wall Spears, Uthman Trolls, or nothing. Goblin War Drums. A Lurgoyf, I think is technically a rare, but it's no Tarmogoyf. Anthologies, Llanowar Elves. Can't imagine it's one of the printings that, yeah, it's not unlimited. 74 cents for the Anthologies version. I'm going to pull it, but it doesn't count. Oh, a Shivan Dragon from Revised, though. That's decent. Great. That one has seen some play, though. And it's definitely not that one. Let's see. Revised. $9.97. I would take half of that. So that's good. All right, what else? Game of Chaos. That looks like a rare. 282. Great. Yep, 5th edition. Ivory Tower. Also a rare. Great. Incinerate is not. Fountain of Youth and another Granite Gargoyle. It's just an uncommon from the dark. I'm sure it's not. Granite Gargoyle was, what, a couple bucks? Not that one. Yeah. Another one of those. Okay, this one is not a Revised. It's a 5th edition Shivan Dragon. So this one will be considerably less. But it's still a buck. And it's a rare. And another, let's see. Yeah, Wallstone now. Winds of Change was one we already found. Here it is. Leave it right there. Dwarven Hold. A rare. It's over 90 cents. And it's a 5th edition Llanowar Elves, so it should be less than that other one. Not that one. 5th edition, 23 cents as a common, so that one comes off and we'll put it away over there. Pyrotechnics, Balloon Brigade, Glacial Wall, I don't think so. And Stream of Life, okay. Not too shabby. Got an empty box here. And more stuff to go through. Looks like some Urza Saga stuff. Maybe they'll leave behind a Carpet of Flowers or something. Confiscate. Nope. There's some okay commons and uncommons, I think, in Urza Saga. Not those, though. Meltdown. Let's check that one. Nope. These are in good condition, though. Like they probably never been played. Destructive Urge. Nope. Gotta make sure we are unfrozen there. Rain of Salt. Destroy 2 target lands. That's even better, right? Costs a lot. Lay Waste. No. Big on the land destruction back in Urza Saga, apparently. Heat Ray. A Dromasaur. That's cool. Not seeing any of the good uncommons here. Protection runes. No, okay, there's more. else we got here? Tempest. Scald, I think, might be okay. Nope, I was wrong. Order of Yawgmoth. Nope. Nothing big here. Guy's Bounty. Let's check. It looks like Carpet of Flowers, just the perspective of the art there, and it fools me every time, probably. Retaliation, I don't think so. Looks like these were pretty well picked over for good stuff, probably long ago. Let's see. Spreading Algae. No. Crosswinds. Probably not now. Okay. And the Cycling Lands. Just the common set. They do look cool though. Alright, what else we got? Jagged Lightning. Nope. Yep, no, there's not a whole lot in here that's gonna be worth anything, I don't think. Fecundity. So I spoke too soon. That's an okay card. It's spiked up to like $3-4 for a while. There's a rare Cittanul Centaurs, which of course will just be nothing. Yeah. Use some more rares out of this batch. That'd be nice. Doesn't look like we're gonna get them. Nope. Okay, just another couple little stacks here. Dark Ritual. So these, okay, there's a few. They'll just be like 50 cents, I'm sure. Argothian Worms, a rare. $1.47. Titania's Baron. Nope. Wall of Junk. It was not junk. Couple bucks there, great. Again with the frozen. Sorry about that. Goblin Matron. Yeah, not quite 90 cents, but that's one that I'll pick. Rescind? I don't think so, but I'll check it now. Contamination is a rare. Is it a good one? Ooh, it is. $16. During your upkeep, sacrifice a creature or sacrifice contamination. Whenever a land is tapped for mana, it produces Skull black instead of its normal type and amount. Great. Wow, very cool. All right, we'll keep that one. Come on, some more good stuff. Endoskeleton. Crazy Scourge, Slayer Wind, Shower Sparks. Nope. Okay, last bit. Zephid's Embrace. Probably not. That was it for the loose stuff. Okay, we actually got one big good card right there at the end. Now, get organized here a bit, and I'll open this last little bit and scan it. And it was all the cards that were shown in the listing laid out, and there was some pretty good stuff in there. So, looks like we broke even and then some, which is definitely good. So let's scoop up this stuff and get ready for that. Put all this in here, and I'll go through it all later when I end up probably buy listing a lot of that stuff. So, okay, here's the last box with all the goods in it. It's a Pokemon box. Is this guy trolling me or what? Alright, so this is all the stuff, and I forget. It's been now months, so I forget exactly what was in there. But I do know there was some good stuff, so I'm going to start, yeah, like Gilded Lotus. That's definitely good. So I'm going to start scanning and separating like I always do. Troll Aesthetic, reprinted a bunch of times. March of the Machines. Probably not going to be 90 cents, the mirrored inversion. Nope. It's going to come right back off. Time Sifter. There's $1. Okay, Volshock Battle Master. I don't even know if I should scan it. I know it's not. Clockwork Dragon. Tangle Root. Nope. Lumen Grid Augur. It's all bulk stuff right here on the top. Vorak Battle Horns and some foil swamps and mountains. Forests from Mirrodin. So I'm going to check them. Common. Foil. Oops. Try again. Get back. It's this one. Fiasco. Alright. Should be down at the bottom. Vorak Battle Horns, 67 cents as a foil. Nothing. So let's check this swamp. Mirrodin Swamp in foil. 78 cents. Not going to count. Probably same. I'll check them. I got OCD. It won't let me. Alright. The foil swamp and forest are probably not 90 cents. Maybe they are. Eventually I'll figure it out. Gates of the Aether. 228. War Elemental. $1. Confusion in the Ranks. 270. Fiery Gambit. All mirrored and stuff. $3. Megatog, probably not. That one feels bulky. That's the lowest money rare I think I've seen this whole time. Malachite Golem. I'm sure it's not. A Woe Bearer. I'll check that one. No. 37 cents. Still a foil. Culling Scales, a foil rare. Not a big one. 356 though for a foil. Great. Regress. You never know. 29 cents. Now I know. Fire Shrieker is probably the same, right? Oh, it's over $1. Alright, we'll keep that one. Fangren Hunter is a foil. It's probably not. 23 cents. Okay. Now a Gilded Lotus. 270. It's come down quite a bit. Platinum Angel. $4. Different version. $5 for the mirrored inversion. Great. We're getting somewhere now. Let's make sure we're not frozen. Got a Bosch. That's not going to cut it. Got a Grid Monitor. A lot of Mirrodin stuff here. Damping Matrix. Nope. A Blink Moth urn. Oops. Nope. Mindslaver might be a little bit though. Yeah, $4 there. Cool. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. A Proteus staff. $3 there. This is adding up. Finally, Imperial plate. I know exactly where that goes. Luminous angel. Okay, alright. I'll check the Imperial plate because I'm not positive. Okay. I was pretty sure it was bulk. The frozen camera. It's driving me nuts. Mind's Eye. $4 there. Hum of the Radix. Nope. Glissa Sunseeker. There's $1. Second Sunrise. Couple bucks there. Solar Tide. A Jinxed Choker. It's all Mirrodin stuff. Nope, that doesn't count. Get rid of those. Lightning Coils. Reaver Demon. Nope. Nightmare Lash. Couple bucks there. Necrogen Mists, 3 something. Cool. Alright, well, that looks like all the Mirrodin stuff. Let's move on to Urza's Legacy. Hidden Gibbons. Nope. I'm just gonna not pull these off as I go through. 88 cents. Subversion. Oh yeah, it was the same one. No Mercy. Finally a good one. Whenever a creature successfully deals damage to you, destroy it. Yes! Worth bucks. I think it actually might have gone up since I actually bought and paid for this months ago. So that's a winner. Alright, I'll take these other ones off. Hidden Gibbons again. A Sibilant Spirit from 6th edition. Nope. Absolutely nothing there. Goblin King though. That should be a little bit. Couple bucks there. Goblin Welder. There we go. Might of Oaks. Not quite. Malimo. Or I'm sorry, Multani, not Malimo. But he's a Maro sorcerer. That is a reserve list card right there. And it's worth a little bit. Convalescence. I think this is a good. Here's another Multani. Put him there. Convalescence. I thought it was going to be a good card. During your upkeep, if you have 10 or less life, gain 1 life. No, that's bad. Yeah, you don't want that. I'm thinking of Opalescence, I think. That's a good card. Make sure we're not frozen. Elvish Piper. There we go. $3 there. There's his Incubator, another card I think that's been on the rise lately. $8. Goblin Marshal. Not quite. Rain Academy Chancellor. I'd rather have the Academy Rector, I think. Attrition? I think this one will be okay. Here we go. Another Urza's Incubator. Ba-bing. Attrition. $6 there. Great. Call of the Wild is nothing really. Now we got some unglued rares. I wonder if any of these are any good. I'm going to have to quickly go through these. Hopefully I can even scan them. It doesn't like that one. Anything over 90 cents. Not yet. There was 192 cents. Bureaucracy. Free for all. Nope. Giant fan. Luckily, all these are like in the 60 to 70 range. So they're not nothing. Incoming was a little bit more. Jack in the Mox, that one's decent. 446. Alright, let's see if I can recognize that one. Chicken a la King. 237 for the Chicken a la King, huh? Okay. All of these are technically rares. So I will pull them all there. And a couple of them were decent. I'm going to take off all the ones that weren't. Expand this out, make it easy. Bear with me. Nope, nope, nope. Get back. Okay. We are made it over 600 bucks here. We got the last little bit here. Got a stroke of genius. Over $2. We got ill-gotten gains. Nope. That's not gonna make it. Witch engine. Nope. Phyrexian processor. That one's okay. Thorn elemental. Not so much, probably. Yeah. Got another attrition. Babing. It's a little bit more. And a Rothfulos Llanowar Emissary, which is a really good card. And I believe this is a reserve list card. I might be wrong about that. Can I get it to scan? I can't. Alright. Rothfulos Llanowar Emissary. 19 bucks. Yep. That's great. I'll take it. Last little bit. We got to plow under. Now I'm going to have to take these out of the sleeves. Alright, plow under. Yep, buck there. Another attrition. Two more attritions actually right here. So 1 and 2. Oop, oop, got a play set of those now. Last card is a Thrangle, on which this one won't be much. So that's gonna do it. Okay, that is actually the total. I took off everything that was under 90 cents, and that's it for this collection. The guy had probably sold off some of the good stuff, but he left actually some pretty good stuff behind. So worth my while to finally go through this. Ended up at $649 on an initial investment of $436. So not bad. Can't complain about that. And I had fun doing it. And as usual, make sure to like and subscribe. And catch you on the next one. Thanks.